Hi everyone, I'm Janice and I'm a design team member for Tonic Studios. Today we will be going over the Craft Kit 103 and how to create one of these cute little ice cream, and then we're going to do kind of like a cone underneath instead of the cupcake wrapper. I have this right here so you can see different ones that you can create. These are like little ice cream scoops. You could do this as like a cupcake or ice cream. And then there's two types of bottoms that you can make. This one is like the smooth one, which I will be showing you to make it look more like a cone. And then we have this one that's more of like a muffin or cupcake wrapper. Before we get started, I want to show you how many to cut of each one. These are 4 different pieces for the ice cream scoop that we're going to make. This is the lid scoop itself. We're going to need 8 pieces cut of this one. I did the kind of like brownish glitter to look like chocolate. We have this as like the topping that goes on top of the ice cream. I cut 8 of these and it's more of a decorative piece, so it's optional. Now this is going to be the cone at the bottom. You'll need 8 pieces of this one. And then this little piece is kind of like an inner insert for the lid. We'll need 8 of those as well. Now this is the smallest circle that you will find on your die set. You'll need to cut 2 of these. This is going to be for the bottom of the cone. Using the largest circle die, you're going to cut 3 pieces. 2 of them you're going to cut using the second largest die right in the middle to create this border. And then with the largest circle and the larger star shape, you're going to cut out to create this one. Now I like to go ahead and fold all the glue tabs on each of the pieces. That way I have everything ready. I do have some already glued together just to make it a little easier and quicker so you guys can see everything and how to do it. I'll have at least one that I'll be gluing and doing everything step by step. But these 3 I do need to fold. Next we'll grab all our cone pieces. I have already started gluing. We're just gluing each tab all the way across to make one whole line. Now you should have something like this. And if you want, once it is fully dried and stuck together, you can kind of round it out. And I'm going to grab our 2 smallest circles. One is going to be on the inside, and then we're going to have one on the bottom that just covers up all the glue tabs for us. So I am going to do the white one right on the inside, and then I'll have this one to cover the bottom. Starting from the first circle, I'm going to glue these 3 pieces to the circle. Once you've glued the whole inside, you can glue this piece to close it. Now I'm going to fold these backwards because we're going to be gluing it one of the circle pieces. looks like an ice cream cup, just with it folded this way. I'm going to grab one of our circles and we're going to glue this all the way around. You can use a piece that's similar to the same color as the bottom, or you can use the same pattern. I am probably just going to use this one, but I may or may not cut another one to put the waffle cone pattern right on top. I guess it'll just depend on how it looks towards the end. The bottom of the cone. Now we're just going to cover up the bottom with the other piece. This is what we should have for our bottom cone or cup. So I'm just going to put this aside. I'm going to grab the next pieces. Now these are decorative pieces. You can either glue them before or after we make the ice cream cone or the ice cream top. I'm just going to do mine after so you can see everything pretty well. Now these are all folded. I'm going to grab this piece because we're going to be using that first, and then we'll need our extra topper piece. I already have the ice cream mostly folded or mostly glued together, but I'll be gluing this so you can see the last part, how I close it up. Now it is going to make a rounder shape, and I do suggest that you kind of curve your pieces before assembly. So you can either use something or you can wrap it around something that's round and kind of just go back and forth. Whatever is like easier for you, because this will help when we put it together so it doesn't kind of get those crazy little lines inside of it. Now once we have that, we're going to glue this to our previous piece right there, and I just do like a little at a time. So I'll probably do the first 3 or 4. And I usually have one hand inside, that way I can push up, and then another one to be able to adjust. So I just got the first piece where I want it, and now I'm kind of just going down to the next piece. If you are using glitter card like me, you might have to hold it there a little bit longer than you would the regular classic card, just because it has texture to the top. And you may or may not have to add some more glue in between. That's okay. It's just a matter of getting them to stick and stay together. So I have this piece on here. Now we just have to close it up, and we'll just do the same thing. We're going to glue all the glue tabs to the end piece. What you should have. I think it's about the size. And then we'll grab this piece. Flip it over, and then we're gonna be starting on the inside, kind of gluing it all the way around. Just for the inside, and then I'll show you what to do on the last top piece. So I'm just gonna do a few at a time. And if you don't like this piece, that's okay. You can use 2 of the same ones. Now that we have this done, we can grab our 2 pieces, and it's pretty much one on the inside, and then we'll have one on the outside to cover up the glue tabs, but we'll also be putting in these. So it'll be kind of like an insert when you put the 2 top and bottom together. So I'll just put these to the side. And I'll glue this down. I just want to do this piece first. So we have everything already folded. And what we're going to be doing is just doing the same thing as we did with the rest. We're going to connect them all the way through. With these pieces, we're going to go ahead and add a little curve to them just to make it a little bit easier. It doesn't have to be anything too big of a curve. We're going to be gluing these like this all the way around. And just remember that there is kind of a slant going down where the tab is, because it goes from small to little. That way there's enough room for it to actually fit inside of here. Before I connect the last piece, I'm going to start connecting the glue tabs to this piece. Something like this. If yours was like mine and you put it a little too closely, you can slowly kind of like separate it and then spread them out some, just so that they connect, or you can always cut another piece and then cut it to the length that you need. I decided to just spread it out a little bit. I think I put them way too closed, so I just spread them out a little bit more and was able to get them on there a lot better. Because this is going to go right over the top. With this one, we can go ahead and glue all of this together. So this is what you should have. Now we can, glue this piece right on top. Is the ice cream, and then we'll be able to put this right on top, and it looks like a cute little ice cream on top of a waffle cone. The only thing we have to do now is just decorate, and then you'll be done. Added some more like chocolate, melted chocolate, and some little hearts and stars to be like the sprinkles. But this is the box. So you can fit quite a lot in here, especially since this part is open. You'll be able to put something tall. Let me see. Okay, not quite as tall as the largest Nuvo glue, but definitely the smaller size will fit in here, which I want to say, yep, I have a bottle. So this is the smaller size, and it fits perfect. So you could definitely fit a few of those in there. So this is all done, and hopefully this helps you when you make your own and you love the craft kit as much as I do. These papers are so cute. I love all of the papers so far. So this is definitely perfect for the ice cream cupcake style. Well, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you find this helpful, and happy crafting. Bye.